Eastern State in 2012. In one word.
Epic.
Awesome.
Interesting. I don't know.
Innovative.
One hyphenated word. Eye-opening.
Crazy.
If I had to describe Eastern State's 2012 in one word, it would be big ideas.
We've had a tremendous year of growth at Eastern State.
We tried several new events, and I thought all of them were great.
Searchlight series was my favorite.
We tried New Hands-On History.
The New Hands-On History.
The remix, which was so cool.
The remix.
The remix.
The remix. That's right, remix!
Remix Night at Terror Behind the Walls. But for the first time this year, we had a new event called The Masquerade.
The Masquerade.
The Masquerade.
It would be in between the Masquerade Ball and Bastille Day.
Bastille Day.
Because I got to use a guillotine.
The Judas Schechter flashlight tours.
The Judas Schechter exhibit.
Judas Schechter.
The alumni reunion.
I really liked the behind the scenes Two Valley tour that we did.
It's part of the mission of this organization to discuss contemporary issues, and this was the year that we really began to accomplish some of those goals.
Those two programs were really, really fulfilling.
I found my name on TripAdvisor that someone had taken my tour and said it was wonderful.
And this year, Eastern State finally got its first vending machine. And you think, wow, how hard is that to do? But we're a small organization, and we take these decisions really seriously.
So, if Eastern State were to make a New Year's resolution,
It should continue as an organization to offer unique and interesting and offbeat programming.
Continue
Continue to expand.
Continue to grow.
Continue to offer the great programs that we do.
keep opening spaces up to the public.
Keep listening to our visitors.
Journey along talking about contemporary incarceration with our visitors.
That we try to bring current issues of corrections.
It should be to drink less and wake up early.
That's going to change.
Every year we say that we bite off more than we can chew.
There's just so many directions we can go in.
It's all about change and progression.
Eastern State in 50 years is going to be the place to visit when you come to Philadelphia.
I think that it will have even more visitors, even more spaces open.
Eastern State in 50 years would look a lot like it does today.
I hope that Eastern State in 50 years doesn't look that much different than it looks today.
I hope that Eastern State in 50 years will look just about like this.
In 50 years, I would actually hope that Eastern State looks fairly similar to the way that it does now.
In 50 years, I'm not really sure what the world is going to look like.
I would take our old movie theater and chapel and fix it up.
We'll have a visitor center, which I'm very, very excited about.
I would add a large lunchroom for our group tour guests.
Indoor bathroom, and maybe some seating in here.
But I don't want it to be fixed and new and pretty.
I think Eastern State could make an amazing amusement park.
I'd make it in a water park.
And I always thought that Eastern State would be a great place for a lazy river.
With roller coasters on the walls.
You could sit on a moving vehicle.
No park track.
Well, I'm definitely sure Eastern State would be hard. Just kidding.
I think it would be a really neat idea.
what do I hope will happen? I hope that 50 years from now, Eastern State will take advantage of its cool underground tunnel system and start linking into other parts of the city. It'll be so cool. There'll be these secret tours. Like, you could go somewhere cool, like, say, like, you go to London Grill, and then you're having dinner, and then someone could pop up and be like, hey, come this way, and pull you down into this tunnel, and it's like a tunnel that goes from London Grill all the way into Eastern State, and before you know it, you're popping up next to Al Capone's cell. How cool would that be?
Eastern State is cool.
Eastern State is cool because it's its own celebrity.
Not a normal museum.
There's no other place like it in the world.
It's really interesting.
Intriguing. It's definitely the coolest place I've ever worked.
I love working at Eastern State.
I love working at Eastern State.
I love working at Eastern State because I get to learn something new every day.
I adore working at Eastern State Penitentiary.
It's kind of cool to support history.
Really cool.
Really cool.
It embodies coolness.
Eastern State is made cool by so many things. Is it wrong to say that we make Eastern State cool?
This building has always attracted such great people.
All of my coworkers are incredibly passionate.
I do think there's a lot of really great people that work here.
Staff. Weird, but fun.
Funny things happen in Eastern State all the time.
Funny things happen at Eastern State all the time.
I think what makes Eastern State cool is our visitors.
Meeting a visitor in person is always a proud moment for me.
People, once they've been here, all they want to do is talk to me about it.
That's pretty cool.